Hey, welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to a new series called PeakPedal Logs, where we actually are going to take a look at the software. Today, I want to take you to technically the most important part of the system, and that is the workout generator. And okay, let's collapse the sidebar. And for now, we haven't done a lot of the. Okay, actually, if you go to workouts, we kind of have the PeakPedal library. Okay, so this is not a released version. This is just my own version. It's a local version where I will show you like what is in here. And yeah, well, basically this is just to show you a preview of what you'll be getting in 2 weeks. Technically, on the 1st of June, this version will be released with a little bit more features as well, with maybe the calendar and the plans. I'm thinking of finalizing the plans just so you can also get or use them. Anyway, if you go to the workout generator and you will see, it's very similar to the one I showed. I don't know, I think I showed it in a video before. But this one is a little bit more redesigned in some sense. It's a little bit more, let me adjust the camera, beautified. You can see, well, it's now separated into plan settings with some progression settings as well if you want to change things out. Um, Health metrics, so these ones are what you like, basically what you're gonna do. I think this is a bug. It shouldn't be disabled. Well, I'm gonna enable it as well because for now, what we're gonna do, and you'll see, you have your start date, your end date, your goal, your rider type, and I don't know whether I want to keep it here or not, but we'll see. Maybe we even add like a runner type. I mean, a runner, there is no type, it's just like a single runner. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I do like your goal, like I can't compose two sentences together. Maybe we'll do your race goal. So if you're like a runner and your goal is in running, let's say a 10K or so, this should be possible where you actually specify what distance you want to do and you specify how much time you got, and the plan generator will actually utilize that to give you like the best possible plan for that race. That's only if you want to do like single sport, which I'm gonna actually redesign this thing to actually allow you to either select single sport or multi-sport. So single sport, you select that sport you want to do, and that's when these will like show up. Whether you're a runner, if you're a runner, this will not show up. If you are a rider, this will show up as well. And yeah, as I said, it's like depending on your goals, um, it will appear. For multi-sport, I'm thinking as well. Maybe not multi-sport. Yeah, maybe I have single sport, multi-sport, so two, and triathlete. So triathlete will have um, your race goal, or not race goal. Yeah, basically race goal. So whether you want to go for the normal triathlon with, I think it's 500 meters of swimming, 5K running, and 20K biking. To be honest, I haven't done my research well on triathlons, so that's to be done eventually. And basically, I know the Ironman, and I think there is an Ultra Ironman or something. Well, um, those are like the high end, and depending on those, it will actually. I'm gonna try to make it recommend like training times or training volume for you to actually reach your goal. I mean, it will still utilize the goal or the volume you give it. For example, if you have like 2 hours here, 3 hours there, it will still use it. But still, I mean, I've talked a lot. It's like 5 minutes and I haven't shown you anything. Okay, so there's progression settings. So these ones are for the like how you ramp up the difficulties and stuff. And then it will recommend you like the like how many weeks for each phase. Um, and then you can fill out your health metrics like your FTP, uh, threshold heart rate, resting heart rate, max average speed per hours. This is just one. This one is fallback, so if you don't set up any sleeping hours in there, it will just utilize this one. And then you can fill in your weekly schedule. So this one is the most important part, where you can fill your how many hours you have. I'm gonna change this to available hours instead of target hours, and then sleep hours. So how many hours you've slept, um, and whether this is like a group activity, it will also allow you to do that. Do you want to do multiple activities in this day? For example, I don't know. Let's say Friday. I don't have a group activity and I have 3 hours. And yeah, maybe I do multiple activities. Maybe I run as well. And the intensity I want it to be intermediate. So it will actually limit you when you select multiple workouts, just for your how do I say it? For your best interest. Let's just call it that. Okay, and then it will tell you like whether this is like a work day or a weekend. So I think I should remove the word stress because it's kind of annoying. We'll see here external stress, so it's like weekday or a weekend. And for now, these are all the things that I have here. I'm planning to make it a little bit more extensive and even like recommend. I don't know, some people don't want to set up like this whole thing. I'm gonna add probably a button up here just says recommend me a workout or recommend me a schedule. Actually, I missed this column. Yeah, so there's like primary activity, and then there's secondary activity, and then there's also the intensity. So do you want to go hard on this day, or do you just take it easy? And as I said, I'm gonna try to make it so that there is also a scheduler recommendation or generator as well. So we take this, we click on generate plan, and it will generate. Okay, now I think it looks fine from what I can see. It doesn't look as bad as it was earlier. Anyway, and it will create workouts for you. So for example, this time it didn't give us like any runs, but this day it gave us like an easy 33-minute run. This day as well. And the thing is, there's like a big issue here with the workout thing, is the calculations are a little bit off sometimes. So, well, let me just check this one. So 87 load, is it 87? 74, yeah, you can see. There's like a little bit of issues with the load management, because it's actually kind of following this, the mesocycle, I think it's called, where it creates like blocks of 4 weeks each time until your race day. Anyway, the workouts should be fine. So this one is an intensity day, I think, except on the recovery week where it's just endurance. This day I've set it as a running day, so it fills it with zone 2 running. This one is the Friday with 3 hours, so sometimes it gives me like a longer run, sometimes it gives me an interval session, which probably this one should be a little bit more difficult than 87. No, no, it's 74 is still what? Yeah, this one is difficult. This one is difficult. 125 with 18 minutes of zone 4. And well, yeah. So far the workout generator seems to be good. So by the time you're watching this video, I'm gonna launch this version just for you guys to test it out, because it has multi-sport. So I want to see how the multi-sport thing is working, even though the load is a little bit inconsistent. I'm gonna try to fix this load thing to actually display the actual load. I know if I do that, it will probably break this, the mesocycle thing, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Anyway, um, well, yeah, until the race, there will be some like, some recovery things, some tapering, less workouts, and less and yeah, until the actual race day. So technically, this one you wouldn't have any workouts in it, and you'll just have the race itself. So yeah, this is so far the workout generator. One more thing in the workout generator. So we're still on 10 minutes, so I haven't done a lot of talking. If you click on any workout, it should display like key focus points, like coaching notes. So these ones are like generic. They are not generated by AI, so these are just like static text. Focus points as well, still. The load seems to be mistaken as well for this one. I think this one is, where is it? This one. 78, and it shows 64. Yeah, it's a little bit, well, that's what happens when you do a little bit of vibe coding in the middle of all your code. It messes things up. I had like a massive algorithm, and that's why I did like some vibe coding on it. And well, this is the result. It messes things up. But anyway, and also one more noticeable thing which I added to the algorithm is on the recovery week, it doesn't take the double preferences into account. So you probably want to rest to the maximum in this. And if your primary sport is, or if your primary activity for that day is cycling, doing an extra activity might actually hurt you more than it helps you. So it just removes it. And yeah, you can actually also you can adjust workouts. You can take them from day to day, bring them back to this day. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can order them as well. And yeah, well, you can create your own workouts. There's the workout creator, which doesn't display quite well when it's like a small screen, so you have to go full screen to see it well. But overall, the the workout generator I'm kind of happy with. I'm gonna also add a couple of workouts to the PeakPedal library. For now, there is no direct integration with this, so I'm kind of planning to see like varying long intervals. This is even templates and stuff. Um, I'm planning to add a way for you to add workouts to this. And also, one caveat about this calendar is it's saved locally, so it's only saved in this browser. And if I open like Opera, another Opera, or like Brave, for example, another browser, it will not show up. So this is browser specific. So I don't want to save any data in the server for now, except your email for login and authentication, of course. Until we have like we've done like a little bit more work and a little bit more security checking and stuff like that. I don't, I hope there are no security issues with our website, but you never know. You never know. That's why I want to save everything on the local browser, especially like the data that the user gives here, like especially this, like his schedule, his health metrics, his plans. Like, could be dangerous. I don't know why, or I don't know. Maybe who knows. Anyway, for now we have also the exercise catalog, which is for strength exercises. It's not looking good. The original one we had on the Gymcraft website was way better. So yeah, when my co-founder, my friend, starts working again, his first thing will be to port over the old uh, Gymcraft thing to the new PeakPedal thing. And yeah, you have your performance stats, um, other metrics, fitness and fatigue. I don't think there's anything else. Subscription is not yet activated. You can connect to Strava. Um, okay, for now we have disabled it until Strava gives us the okay, I guess. And I haven't checked with them in a while, so we'll see what they say. Hopefully they accept our application and they give us a little bit more headroom to give you guys like some space to test or to use the Strava login. So yeah, for now, no Strava login. Also, the calendar, we haven't yet started working on the calendar, which will basically be the same thing as this one, but a permanent one. So let's say you like this exercise, or you like this plan, and you say, well, I want to have this as my permanent calendar plan. We're gonna add like a button up here, or maybe somewhere, yeah, maybe somewhere around here. The clear plan, I'm gonna make it a little bit difficult to access because I don't want any person to like clear his plan by accident. Even though this is an algorithm, so if you click generate again, it should give you nearly the same results. Yeah, you see, it's like nearly the same, except there is no running now. For some reason, maybe I did change some things. Did I change something? Yeah, I did change something. Maybe it didn't save. Yeah, there's an issue with saving, so yeah, we're gonna fix that in a second. And I guess that's how it goes. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, as I said, Strava, we're gonna wait for that. Okay. The calendar, as I said, yeah, well, you're gonna have like a button where you click it as set this as my calendar or something like that, and it will take this whole plan and put it in your calendar, and you can access it on all your devices. And at that moment, you can like change things. And we're going to use this algorithm thing to allow you to actually, for example, let's take an example. I don't know. No, it's this week. Let's, for example, and you've done your zone two run, or maybe you're feeling kind of strong after doing the intervals, and you wake up on Wednesday the 3rd, and you're like, well, I don't think zone two is for me. I want something stronger. So what will happen is it will basically, and I think this is by heart rate. Yeah, this is using heart rate, which is good. You can click on like a button there and say, well, regenerate this workout, and it will ask you some couple of things like whether you're feeling strong, weak, do you want it to be longer, I don't know, like a couple of questions which will help in generating the workout. You click OK, and it will generate the workout in an instant because it's an algorithm. It's not an AI. It's not using ChatGPT in the back end like, I don't know, Trainer Road or something else. So the workouts that are generated are kind of more consistent with the whole calendar thing. Anyway, um, this should be it for the first log in this series. We showed you the custom plan generator, which we're going to improve. Most definitely, we're going to work on it a little bit more, improve it a little bit, and yeah, hopefully you find it useful. I'm going to just adjust a couple of things, like for example, the this thing that didn't save for some reason. Yeah, the Friday multiple. Well, it saved the run parameter, but it didn't save the multiple preferences. So we'll see how we can fix that in a second. Anyway, so that isn't fixed, and also the count or the load, the actual load is a bit wrong. So we're gonna see how we can fix those. Hopefully, you can use the workout generator and tell us what you think. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe because we're gonna have a lot of logs coming up, maybe 2 per week or so. I still have a lot of PhD work to do, so that's gonna take me a long time. So yeah, hopefully you can be patient with us developing this software from scratch, basically. And yeah, hope you're doing well. See you in a minute.